Good afternoon, YouTube. Brew by me. I told you, look what I'm wearing. Bicycle Craft Brewery. Went down there, yes I did. Went down there, picked up all of their offerings. They usually have 4, and then they have a rotational one every 3 months, I believe. The only one I didn't get was their porter because he was out. I had their blonde, their IPA, and their stout, the Abyss Stout, all which were fairly decent. And we had a little bit of a chit chat, all that stuff. It's a husband and wife team. The brewer is Fairboars, I think his name is. I'm not knowing if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, he's a nice guy. His wife's fairly nice. They did a lot of traveling, got hooked on beer, yada yada yada. I believe he has a 900 liter system, I think is what he said. I could be wrong. It's a fairly nice shiny system, stainless steel vats on one side, and then after that it has the plastic fermenters around the same size just after that. Fairly big place, it has lots of room for expansion, fairly nicely set up. You know, you walk in, it's a nice open airy environment. It is in an industrial park, the Innes Road Industrial Park, or St. Laurent Industrial Park, however you want to say it, because it's pretty much at the corner of St. Laurent and Innes Boulevard in Ontario. Yeah, so I was there, talked to them, had a couple of their beers, and and the good thing is a lot of these new craft breweries are coming out with these 32 ounces, which are fantastic because they're not as big as a 2-liter growler, and they can, you know, you can polish one of these off no problem. Whereas it's a little more complicated with the 2-liter growlers. So this is their Belle River Blonde, 22 IBUs, 4.7% ABV. It was bottled on January the 10th. So we're January the 21st, so it's 11 days old. It's fairly fresh. You know, and it's kind of cool. They have these little nail tag slips and stuff. And the other good thing is I picked up one of their glasses. Yeah, they have 16 ounce, 10 ounce, and then little sample glasses, all the same style, which is really cool. Picked up this t-shirt, and yeah, so a little bit of information on the back. We are a traditional all-grain small batch brewery that is down to earth and makes great tasting craft beer. All of our unfiltered ales are a true testament to the bicycle and the wild places we discover along the way. Enjoy responsibly and in good company. Please help us conserve water and rinse this container for refund. Return for refund. So yeah, Bicycle Craft Brewery Incorporated, Unit 12, 850 Industrial Avenue, Ottawa, Ontario. So there you have it, guys. His wife's name is Laura, I believe. Yeah. So let's crack her open and give her a go, eh? Some smokage there. That was cool. Crystal clear, nice carbonation. You can see all the carbonation on the glass. Almost a finger ahead there, tiny white bubbles. Perfectly clear, as you can see. You can see me right through the glass if I put it in front of me. So yeah, there you have it. Let's give it a smell, see what you think, huh? Alright. It has that floral, earthy kind of hop aroma, a slight bit of malt there, and a little bit of like a biscuity note there as well. It's not like your traditional blonde. It's more like it kind of has the same similar smell as the Lugtred lagered ale. Has that similar note on the nose. A little bit of fresh grass there as well. The head is pretty much gone. So let's dive into her and give her a go. Take a swig of it. Very crisp, refreshing, easy drinking, and very sessionable beer. 4.7% ABV. You can't go wrong. There is some nice notes of floral, earthy kind of characteristics there. A little bit of that fresh grass cut. A faint bit of malt characteristic. A little bit of that biscuit malt characteristic, or a biscuity kind of characteristic. Very easy drinking. Now, when I was talking to Fairboars and his wife Laura about his beers, all of his beers he tried to keep fairly simplistic and easy drinking throughout, so that almost any average beer drinker will enjoy his beers without being loud. Like his IPA is good. We'll get into that later because I have it. But yeah, so he just wanted to keep most of his beers simplistic and easy drinking for everybody to enjoy them. Excuse me. Now my fridge in the basement where the beer was is about 15 degrees. I don't like drinking my beer extremely cold. So I'm getting some nice notes there. You know what? There's nothing wrong with this beer. It's simplistic, easy drinking. You know, I have nothing bad to say about the beer, simply because it's just a plain and simple, easy drinking beer, which is what he intended it to be, so that, you know, he can sell beer. Would I go back? Yeah, I would go back. Would I drink a beer again? Yeah. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's local. It's about half an hour from my house. On a good day. And they're just popping up everywhere. I have 3 craft breweries within half an hour of my house now. Then there's another one that's about, we'll say 40 minutes more southeast, which is Castle Brewery. And then we have Bose, which is about 45 minutes from my house, which is about 45 minutes east of me. Dominion City is west of me, about 20 minutes in the industrial park. Bicycle, or Broken Stick Brewing is in the same industrial park as Dominion City, so they're 20 minutes away from me. Bicycle City is down in Old Ottawa East, I guess you would say, and Belle, Saint Laurent area, just off of Venice Road, Saint Laurent, Innis and Saint Laurent, close to the train yards, close to fire department. You know, it's very centralized anyways, the Bicycle City one. You know, so Laura and Fairboars are a great company to talk to. They're doing good jobs with their beer. They do a lot of well, they've been open since August, I think. Yeah, August, I think it was. September, maybe. But what they're doing a lot with their brewery is doing a lot of beer and food kind of pairings. Like recently they did a beer and chocolate and a beer and cheese. So they're doing that kind of thing. They got tons of t-shirts in stock, tons of glasses in stock, all kinds of colors: red, black, gray, purple, orange, lime green. You know, different sizes. He says Thursday and Friday are the best times to go. That's when you get the best selection of beer. A malt profile, I'm going to say it's a Pilsner 2-row in there actually. And maybe like a specialty grain, Carafoam, Carapils, that type of thing. And maybe something that has a little bit of a biscuity kind of characteristic, maybe either Victory or Melanidin or biscuit malt, which I don't know, but similar characteristics to that. And the hops, I'm going to say like something German traditional, like Hallertauer, Hersbrucker, Tettnang, that type of hop is in there. Floral, earthy, and stuff like that. So if you're ever in the area and you want some fresh, local, well-rounded, not blow your mind beer, but good and drinkable, and some nice company, stop in Bicycle Craft Brewery and talk to the owners and sample some of their beers. I think he had 6 taps, but only 3 had beer in it because his porter was, or no, 4 had beer in it because I tasted the porter while I was there because he had it on tap, but he didn't have it in growlers. So the 4 mainstays are the blonde ale, there's a blonde ale, pale ale, no, blonde ale, IPA, porter, and a stout. That's it. Those are the 4 mainstays. Then he has, I think every 3 months he does a seasonal. I can't remember what the last one was, but he did have like a cinnamon stick porter or something like that a little while ago. And Laura was telling me that they're doing some smash type beers, like single malt, single hop beers coming up too. I'm not 100% sure on all the details, yes, I got there when they first opened, which was perfect. I had a bit of time before people started coming in to get their beers, so I had a little bit of time to talk to them. They're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I believe. Again, they're not open during the week because they're brewing beer or working at their normal jobs, like a lot of the other craft breweries around. But yeah, so guys, here's some local news from Ottawa, Ontario. Another local brewery coming from you, from Brew by Me. Like I said in a video a little while ago when I was doing the Dominion City beers, I'm going to try and, over the next little while, make my way to all of the breweries that are close to me that I have not already reviewed. So I've already reviewed Bow, so I'm not going there. I've already reviewed Castle, so I'm not going there. I've already reviewed Kishisipi, so I'm not going there. I already reviewed Big Rig, so I'm not going there. I've already reviewed Broadhead, so I'm not going there until later. I want to try and hit the new breweries. So 2 weeks ago it was Dominion City. Last week it was the Bicycle City Brewery. This week, you'll know when I do my reviews where I went this week. Next week is going to be Beyond the Pale, and the following week is going to be Whippersnapper, and the week after that is going to be Covered Bridge, I believe. If everything goes planned, that's how it's going to work out. So upcoming breweries are going to be Beyond the Pale, Broken Stick, Whippersnapper, and Covered Bridge. Now there is a couple of more that are opening up or are open in my somewhat area, like Square Timber Brewing opened up, but they're kind of out there in I can't remember exactly where he is, Almont maybe, that area. So he's quite the distance. He's about an hour and 20 minutes away from where I live, so I don't know if I'll make it out there. Cartwright Springs Brewery is opening up in Mississippi Mills, which is about an hour, I'll say. 45 minutes on a good day, but an hour, we'll say. They're just west of me, and so is Square Timber. They're west of me. Covered Bridge is in Stittsville. Whippersnapper is in Bell's Corners. Beyond the Pale is in Westgate. Bicycle Craft Brewery is Emville. Dominion City Brewing and Broken Stick Brewing are in Blackburn Hamlet, Blair kind of area. What else do they call that area? I can't remember. like the area. It's just off of Montreal Road anyways. So yeah, I'm rambling on here, going on and on and on and on, and it's a story that never ends. But you know, a little excited for you guys, you know, bringing you guys some craft beer from local breweries in the Ottawa area. So my peeps, if you like what you see, please like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to my channel, let me know what you think, and I'll be back with some more reviews. Yes, I will. I have some more bicycle beers to review and a new brewery, the brewery that I went to this week. So we'll be back later with some more reviews. Thanks for watching, and until next time, Brew by Me is out. Peace! Cheers!